Hello fellow crafters, my name is George and this is the Spare Time G, and today we're gonna make Stalker and Ampeel from the Subnautica. If you enjoy my projects, consider subscribing and clicking the notification bell on to get notified once I upload a new video. So as promised, I decided to make two projects in one video. Here you can see the base for Ampeel. This is the Ampeel base. As you can see, I have used the copper wire to make this kind of stand, then the steel wire, which is the torso of the animal, and some paper for filler materials. As you can see, the copper stands are quite firmly attached to the steel wire, and this quite looks like a bench, a simple bench. And here is the Stalker frame, which is pretty much made with the same technique. The only thing is it has some kind of a tail frame and a little bit, a much larger fins on the sides. Here I want to show you this step, the trick I use to make these stands. They are shaped like this triangle. But if you use this shape and attach it to the base, it will wobble like this and it will not be as stable. So I use this kind of a trick. When I bend this top part like this, it shortens the whole length of the stand, so you need to make it a little bit longer if you want them to be the original size. And right now we have some kind of base for which we can, using which we can attach this stand to the wire, and it will not wobble as much and will be much firmer. Here I have finished up the first stage of my clay layering process and coated the whole frame in clay. Right now I want to tell you that Stalker is much straightforward figure. It really looks like a simple marine life on our planet, and Stalker is much harder to make, and also it is much different to our marine fauna. You can see that I have attached the segments of the body to the Ampeel like bench, and also made it much more wavy, which will give me much lively look to the whole sculpture. I want to mention that these four legs or stands will turn into these protrusions. Those will be four of the Ampeel's protrusions, and it will be much more natural on the ground, so it won't need any kind of base or something like that. And here is the Stalker. As you can see, I have made the whole body part much thicker, and right now it really looks like a dolphin, and it do not need any kind of stand as well. It will be standing on the tail and on the front fins just very easily. And I want also to mention that this is not a scale project in scale with each other. Stalker is actually much smaller than Ampeel. Here you can see that I have finished up but worked on the blending process of these body sections to make them much smoother and also not as thick and rounded as it is right now. I want to make them as blended together as the tail is. If you can see right now, this is the head and that was the tail, and here is the Stalker. I have added much more details on its body, thickened up torso as well, also made this hind fin, which is really large on the animal if you look at the actual one. Stalker is not as big as other Leviathan classes are, but probably you will get more troubles from him in the game than from anyone else, because he lives in the area where your base will be. This is the quite finished version of our Ampeel segments. As you can see, it really looks quite nice, and I'm really happy with this result. Right now I need to finish the head and also add the protrusions. And also here is the finished version of our Stalker body. I have attached every details, made this quite a huge mouth to its body proportions. Also this eyes, also shaped the fins front and made the back fins as well, and made this kind of strange and distinctive feature, which is and also you can see the huge hind tail, and this kind of don't know what they are actually. I don't know, I'm not sure, are those the fins or just bone protrusions. And here is the finished version of our Ampeel. Really happy with this result. All these protrusions made the thing look like an original really nicely, for me at least. I have also made the head. It was quite hard to make this tiny teeth inside the mouth of it. And yeah, I think it really looks quite nice with this kind of wavy look, and I think it would be much less attractive if I had make it like in a straight bench-like shape. And right now I have finished up the painting as well, and our Ampeel is ready. I'm really happy with this painting. I have used the simple just green, and then on top I have added a little amount of kind of blue color, and using the sculpting tool I have made these cracks on the skin, which is quite distinctive for the Ampeel texture, and also have added these blue eyes, which really looks quite nice. Also you can see the red shades on the mouth and at the end of the protrusions, and on the top of them there is the white electric thingies. And here is also our derpy looking Ampeel as well, with its huge teeth and really nice looking color theme going on the back of it. The color of the whole body really looks like a Reaper Leviathan quite well, and also it was quite a challenge to attach the teeth, which are simple clay versions. Those are not painted at all, and yeah, it's not dry at all as well. I mean, you can see the Ampeel paint there. And yeah, I'm really happy with this guy, and they are not in scale, as I said. Here you can see all of my Subnautica projects at this point, and really Reaper Leviathan is much larger than Ampeel at this stage, and Stalker is much smaller than him. And yeah, you can always go to my Facebook page and see pictures of this and other of my projects, which next week is going to be the Ghost Leviathan. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this project as much as I enjoyed making it. It was quite fun and a challenge for me, as this is the only instance I have made 2 sculptures in one video. And next time I will give you some scaling as well in between these projects. And yeah, have a nice day and see you next time. Goodbye.